have you ever lied about a product to stay on good terms with a brand? Hey babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, and you become a part of the ZeeX family. As I'm sure you guys can tell by the probably very spicy caption at the bottom of this video, today we're going to be doing the Truthful YouTuber tag. This is a tag that I've seen a few of my favorite international beauty bloggers doing, so I thought it'd be really fun to do it for you guys in a South African context, so you guys can see the sort of contrast and sort of also how we go about making our content, how we feel about the industry, how I feel about the industry, and just kind of getting the ins and outs of my thought process when I'm sort of going through the everyday life of an influencer, content creator, YouTuber, all of that good stuff. This video is going to be in partnership with unicehair. You guys will see me curl this beautiful hair that I got from Unice. I actually love this hair so much. It might be taking the place of my favorite body wave. You guys know I already had a favorite, and that was a while ago. I feel like now there is a strong contender for favorite body wave. I must say, this is some gorgeous hair. You guys will be able to see how it looks when I had straightened it, and you guys will also be able to see how it looks obviously in this final form and how I got you. So I hope you guys are super excited. If you are, please right now give me a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your thoughts, or what your thoughts are rather, as I go through the videos, as I go through all the questions. Let me know what you guys think, because some of these questions, guys, are really spicy. They were really spicy, so let me know what you guys think. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that, of course, as I've already said, this hair is from Ali UNice hair, which is also known as unicehair. I literally have been seeing this hair brand in so many different videos, so they are really popular and are also really known for their really high quality hair. And I will say that this wig that I'm wearing here is no different. This is a body wave wig, but I have straightened it, as you guys can see. Straightened really well. Just don't mind the kink in the hair, because I had tied it. I straightened this hair, guys, last week, so the hair has held up really well. It is body wave, it is 22 inches, and it is 150% density. So obviously, as you guys know, I did buy it in a wig. So yeah, as I've said, really love the hair. If you guys want any more information, just look in the description box below. But let's get straight into me curling this hair, which I have done a look with this hair curled. I'm going to leave a picture here so you guys can see. I loved how the curls turned out. I love the fact that it was so easy and quick to achieve the curls. I literally did it so last minute, and it came out looking absolutely stunning. So I'm super excited to show you guys how it's gonna look, and I'm super excited to get into this tag. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, let's get started. So the first question here is, have you ever received a product, tried it, didn't like it, and then decided not to review it? I haven't actually had a situation like that, to be honest, where someone sent me something and then it ends up to be really crap and now I need to share it with people. I've never had a situation like that, and honestly, that's why I like and prefer people to just send me stuff or whatever in like a PR capacity, so that if I don't want to share the product because I actually use it and it's really bad, or whatever the case may be, I don't feel obligated to tell you guys about it. Because even as I said to you guys, even when it comes to hair videos, if I get hair that isn't nice, it's awkward for me, because yes, I still have to do the review, but it's now like I'm really giving you guys content that you didn't sign up for, because I'm telling you guys about a brand that wasn't even on your radar in the first place, and now I'm telling you that I don't like it. And it's like, dude, okay, like whatever. My strategy with that has always been to make sure that if I'm going to be reviewing a product, if I search this product on the internet or on YouTube or whatever, I find that it's mostly good stuff and not like bad reviews mostly, because of the fact that now what is me adding another bad review to them really gonna assist my subscribers with? It's not gonna do anything for you guys. The next question here is products you use alone but you don't show or use online. So I would say those products are mostly like, it's probably like skincare that I'm trying out, stuff like my body creams I don't share on here with you guys, like what I use to like tuss on my body after I get out the shower, because I also feel like what's the need to share with you guys. But that's pretty much it. I've done skincare routines for you guys. If I do my makeup in a specific way, I like to film that for you guys. If I'm still trying out a new makeup product or I'm still trying out new skincare, I don't really share that with my subscribers because I'm still trying to figure out if it works for me. Okay, number 3 is a product you want but won't buy because you don't support the brand. Ooh, this is a bit of a shoo-shoo. I want to say that there isn't, okay, I don't want to name brands or anything on here. This is not a drama channel to bash or any brands, but for me personally, the only products that I won't buy and only brands that I don't necessarily support, and hence I won't buy new products from that brand with my own money, is any brand that doesn't support inclusivity when it comes to their makeup products or their complexion products in general. Let me just say, any brand that doesn't include my demographic as a black woman. If there's a brand that doesn't cater to my skin and my melanin, it doesn't make sense for me to support. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, basically. It doesn't motivate me to really buy anything from your brand. And there've been cases like that in the past where I have let me not say supported, but sort of not taken those things into consideration. And now looking back on it, I'm just like, dude, I would never do that again. Like, if I do happen to do a review like that, or buy that product, I'll always let you guys know that, listen, I don't support this. I don't support that this brand hasn't catered for people who are darker than my skin tone, because it doesn't make sense for a complexion shade my shade to be the darkest in foundation. Like, no. What am I supposed to use for concealer? Like, what was supposed to happen? Okay, so the next question is, do you have any blocked words on your YouTube? I actually don't. I've never gotten anything or consistently gotten words that were like bad or like anything that I found as a problem. I will say that the people who watch my channel are generally quite positive people. I don't get a lot of negativity on my channel, which I really appreciate. Most of you guys, I want to say like 90% of you guys are really supportive and really nice and just really like saying affirming things in my comments. I don't really get a lot of weird like you're so ugly and stuff like that. I don't feel like, yeah, that has ever been an issue for me. The next question is, do you delete comments? If so, why? So I have already touched on this in the previous question, but I do delete comments. And the only time I delete comments is firstly if you're like making fun or being disrespectful to somebody who's in a vlog of mine. I've had that before, and I, for one, like, I don't tolerate that type of stuff. Anything that sounds bully-esque, I don't support that stuff. So any sort of situation where I feel like anyone's being disrespectful to somebody that's in my vlog, to me, to a group of people like that, I have to take it off my channel, because I don't even want someone to see that on my channel, that type of negativity. So I definitely delete those types of comments. If you're putting information on my videos that has nothing to do with the video, like you're plugging yourself, but like OD, like, guys, like, come, oh, I want to do this one again. Oh, guys, like, come check out my channel. Like, you're saying something that has nothing to do with my video, then I'm so sorry, but your comment's gonna get deleted. I find it really disrespectful, also because I have never done it on anyone else's channel. I'm never ever gonna do it on anyone else's channel. I just find that that's not really the way to go if you're trying to get traction going to your channel. I just feel like the best way to get traction is to just go into people's comments, but like leave a meaningful comment, leave something interesting, so that people who are going through the comments see your comment and they're like, oh, click on your profile, oh, she has a YouTube channel, they go and they check you out. Don't say you could say something like, oh, like, I've done something similar to this on my channel, this is how it worked out for me. That makes sense, because now you're speaking about relevance to the topic at hand. Don't tell me oh, hey guys, I know you guys like this video, but come to my channel. Like, don't irritate me. Just be cognizant of the way that things are said, because I'm also a human being, guys. Like, like, that is actually all that needs to happen. Guys, the next question is, do you block people? And on YouTube, obviously, I don't know if you can block people, and if you can, I honestly have never done it before. But on my other social media platforms, I honestly don't block people much, unless you've said something that's Like, you really have had to rub me the wrong way for me to block you. I really am not a person who blocks, mostly because of the fact that I want your hating ass to see me flourish. Like, you're gonna see me flourish and you're gonna be pressed like a panini every single time I post. Every single time I post a story, your ass is gonna be pressed. You're going to be suffocated. I'm joking. I'm literally over-exaggerating my place in people's lives. It's one of those things where if you disrespect any person that is on my page, you're getting blocked. If you disrespect me in any way by saying something that's like derogatory to, again, a group, to me, anything like that, then you're gonna have to catch a block. Like, you really have to do something that already was. But even so, I will check, is this a troll account? Is this a real person? Because if it's a troll account, I know you're just gonna make another one. So, no, and also I like to just ignore people, because that also just, I feel, grinds people's tits more. Like, a lot of the time people are saying things to get a reaction out of me and to get attention, and I'm literally not going to give you the thing that you want. Like, you literally wish I'd reply, you wish I would like that thing that you've said, and I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to entertain you. This is my channel, this is my platform, and we're on my own platform. Like, that's not going to be what happens. So the next question is, have you ever lied about a product to stay on good terms with a brand? This question is so controversial, but okay, I'm gonna be, if I'm keeping it, 25 more than 75. But you know, when you're doing your first review, doing your first few YouTube videos, you sort of over exaggerate the good parts of a product. When it's like, yeah, it's good, but it's not that amazing. And looking back on it, looking at things that I've reviewed, I've been like, okay, yeah, it's a good product, but it wasn't as amazing as you were making it sound. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I can say, that I know for a fact I could have done that definitely when I was first starting out, but right now I'm not about that life. In fact, I've even now taken on the approach of brutal honesty in a sense, where if I know I'm going to give your product a really bad review, I'd rather just not review it altogether, because yeah, I'd rather just mize it all together. That's why now I'm even picky about the things that I'm asked to review, because of the fact that I'm like, how reputable is your brand? Who's used it before? Let me do my research before I need to now come and do a bad review on it, because I don't want to ruin my relationships with brands at the end of the day. Like, I'm not ever trying to be a person who's dramatic or who's ever going to be like a problem to work with. So I'd rather just decline from the jump and just, you know, say, you know, this is not really for me, then have to do a review and now diss your product. Like, I would rather just do that. Okay, number 8 is, have you ever initially liked a product when you reviewed it and then changed your mind but didn't let your audience know? So it says you liked it. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, to be honest with you, but I will say that I can't think of a product in particular, but I think those things do happen. I don't want to say that it's with the product that I've actually showed to my audience, but I know that products that I've tried by myself in general I've seen and I've been like, this is a really dope product initially, and then later on I decide that, okay, no, listen, I either find a product that works better or it's just not all that. But what I do is, if I recommend a product to you specifically, I will say that, listen, if I've recommended to you and then I find out there's something better, I always tell people, like, listen, dude, don't actually do this thing is better, you know, that type of thing. So okay, question number 9 is quite a hot one. It says influencers that you don't trust, and guys, this question is really controversial, and I'm honestly, again, I'm not a drama channel. I'm not gonna come on here and, in as much as it's a truthful YouTube channel or YouTube whatever tag, I'm not gonna come on here and bash anyone. Also, because I don't think I have any specific person in mind, if I'm being truly honest with you. I don't think I'm at a level where I can like be distrusting people. But what I will tell you is that an influencer that I normally would just be skeptical about in general is just a person who's doing too much. For example, a person who will be telling me this month, this is my favorite whatever, the next month, this is my favorite whatever, this is all the same product but different brands, this is my favorite whatever, this is the only whatever that I use. This, I'm like, sis, turn down the volume, because now and everyone can see, like, literally that stuff annoys me. Like, if anybody, and I'm not even talking here about local YouTubers or local influencers, I'm even talking about international people. If every day this is your favorite thing, I literally can't trust you, because you've lied. It can't always be your favorite thing. Like, you've lied. I get you, your favorites can evolve, and that's fine. My favorites have evolved. My favorite concealer when I first started this channel is not my favorite concealer today, and that's just fact. And I like to make it known, it should be made known that people can change their minds. That's fine. But you didn't change your mind from 2 weeks ago. You're lying. Umdu is you know, doing a campaign for a product that I know for a fact they don't use, a product that I know for a factuality they have no relationship with in any sense. Like, I know for a fact you don't use this brand in your everyday life. I'm not going to trust you. Anything that you say, I might even unfollow you because you are a liar. I'm so sorry. Like, you've lied. So influencers that you trust the most, or it says influencer that you trust the most. I would say any friend that I have that is an influencer, any person that you guys know that I call a friend that's an influencer. I trust those people a lot. You guys know that I'm very close friends with like Snakes, and having her as an influencer as well is really, really great because we're able to, you know, be honest and open with each other about a lot of stuff. And anyone that I can do that with is like honestly a bonus for me. Those are the type of people that I want to keep close to me and around me, because those are people that I feel like I'm going to be able to grow with in this industry. People that are really gonna like have my back in the industry. Those are the type of people that I feel like I trust the most. I've met, even now that I've moved to Joburg, I've met really, really, really amazing people that have been able to share so much knowledge with me, and that I've just been so grateful for, because I've just been like, yo, like, you guys didn't have to share this knowledge with me, but you guys are out here like helping me out, trying to make me better. Small conversations to like big interactions that I've had with people. I really, really appreciated those moments, because it makes me really like hopeful about the influencer sort of industry here in this country, because if everyone's sort of willing to help each other, then it's going to be less likely that we're getting screwed over, because we're all in the know. We know what to do. Like, no one can really, brands can't really mess with us, because like we're on the same page. Like, you can't lie to me about how much someone else is getting paid, because they already told me. So 11 is secret tips or product application that you don't show while you're on camera. Secret tips, I don't have any secret tips. I think the only thing that people might be annoyed by or may like not appreciate is me not showing my brow routine on camera, and that isn't a secret. I'm just at a place where I don't want to show it, because I'm not so confident with it. I'm still playing around with it for now. So I'll only show you guys a brow routine when I'm super confident about the way that I'm doing my brows. The next question is, have you ever showed one product but you were actually using a different one? Funnily enough, I was watching Beauty by JJ, or I think she changed her name to Jenny Jenkins here on YouTube, her video where she was doing the Truthful YouTube attack, and she was talking about how if she is doing a review on a palette, or not a review but like showing you a look using one palette, and the palette, or rather the look, needs a black eyeshadow, she often uses a different black eyeshadow to the one that's in the palette. So for example, if there's a palette that has a weak ass black eyeshadow, she just goes ahead and uses her Makeup Geek one and cuts that out of the video. And I was laughing at that, because I'm literally when it comes to black eyeshadow, I'm the same, guys. 9 times out of 10 black eyeshadows are really ashy, so I really can't be using the one that's in like one palette. It's just not realistic. 9 times out of 10 that palette's black eyeshadow doesn't do the thing. That's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else that I would change. Yeah, the only things that I already cut out is anything that I find unnecessary, but it's not like I'm going to tell you guys that I'm using one thing and be using something else, if you get what I'm saying. 13 is, have you ever not disclosed a sponsorship? Probably, to be honest. I feel like any caption that I make where something is sponsored, or story, or any interaction or anything that I've said, it's very clear that it's been sponsored. Like, I know when I used to do my when I was a brand ambassador for Switch Beauty, I wouldn't necessarily disclose that this is sponsored, mostly because I wasn't getting paid. So yes, it was sponsored in the sense that they sent it to me, but I wasn't getting paid to say anything about their products, because a lot of the girls that I was working with didn't have YouTube channels. So it wasn't by force for me to make YouTube videos for them, but I just did it because I had the products. I enjoyed the makeup, so I kind of just did it. But yeah, I've never ever done it to mislead anyone, because I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that it's a sponsorship. The next question is, have you ever had a bad interaction with a brand? I've definitely had my fair share of brands that now if we're speaking on a more general scale, if I'm talking about any brand like hair brands, South African brands, whatever, hair brands, I've had people who've sent me hair in the past and then haven't, when I've made the video and I'm ready to post, I send them I send them my video to sort of review and wait for my payment, and my good people haven't paid me. Bad sort of professionalism, because now I've spent all my time making this hair video. I bought the hair, straightened the hair, made the video, edited the video, uploaded it to my channel, and now you're ghosting me. That has happened to me before. That is the bottom, that is the pits, that is like the worst thing. More local brands, I feel like there's the times where I've had a bad interaction, there was a disconnect between what people expected from me and what I delivered. And to be honest, like it's always in my like best interest to try and, you know, have good relationships with brands. I'm not out here trying to create bad relationships. And I always feel like, if anything, if I'm being completely honest, if any bad thing has happened, well, not even say bad, but if any miscommunication has happened, it's never from my side, because I like to be 110% clear about things. But what I don't like is people or brands who aren't clear and then in the end want to expect things from me that you're not going to pay for it, number one. You didn't specify it, and maybe if you'd specified, you don't know if I would have accepted this collaboration in the first place. So that's my biggest thing even now going forward, is just communication. If I'm not sure about something, I will ask you like 10 times, and you mustn't even react, because I need to be clear about what I'm getting myself into and my obligation, so that everybody's on the same page, so that yeah, I'm not struggling or fighting with any brands, because I don't think that's cute. And to be honest, I haven't had something that's like super like hectic to the point where it's like a big deal, we're never gonna work with each other ever again. But I would say from my end, I've had situations where I'm just like, I would prefer not to work with this brand again, just because I haven't really appreciated the way that they've treated me as another professional. Have you ever bandwagoned with other people's thoughts on a particular product? On a product, I really can't think of anything that I've bandwagoned with everyone on. If I have bandwagoned on something and it's mostly, well, let me not say mostly, it's only because if everyone says it's a good product, I'm not going to come on my channel and say it's a bad product. You guys may want to see a review from me specifically, but if I have nothing different to say, it may look like I'm being on the bandwagon, in inverted commas, but if there's nothing bad to say, must I lie? Like, must I actually lie? For example, like a lot of people feel like or have felt like I've been bandwagoning when it comes to the Fit Me products from Maybelline, and like that's fine if that's how people feel, but like I genuinely use the products and I use them in my everyday life, and I genuinely like how they work for my skin tone. So for you to tell me that I'm bandwagoning, that's your opinion, and I really can't do anything to change that. If I like a product, I'm gonna share it with my subscribers. If you haven't had a good experience with it, don't share it on your page. Like, I'm not gonna not share a product because it didn't work for one, or let me not say one person, but a few people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been really great reviews on it from the majority of people, so I know for a fact that it's not a bad product, because also I love using it. That's the only situation where I can feel like people might feel like, oh, she's bandwagoning, she's kind of just going with what everybody says. I'm not a weak-minded person. I can make my own decisions and I can kind of make my own conclusions about products. Can you guys see how silky and smooth this hair looks? Personally, I'm obsessed. These are literally my favorite curls, I think, in life. Like, how stunning. Oh, body wave. This is when they say body wave. This is it, guys. You body wave. The hair is delicious, scrumptious, delightful. And on that note, I'm going to be answering the final question, which is things other creators do that get on your nerves. One, I think you guys have gotten it. People who are saying everything is their favorite. Not everything is your favorite. Stop lying to us. And I'm gonna laugh if I've done this before, but I know for a fact that like people who say that every single thing is their favorite, annoy me, like to a point that I can't even explain to you guys, because I feel like I'm being lied to. Because obviously me, if I'm following you as an influencer or a creator, I'm now a subscriber. I'm somebody who follows your content. I'm somebody who likes to see what you're going to produce. I'm like the type of people, or the person who is viewing my content. So I'm kind of now looking at you and I'm like, dude, how can everything be your favorite? It doesn't really make sense. I would say creators or people who go onto other people's platforms and try to plug themselves all the time, I really don't like that. I feel like it's not fair. I feel like, again, you are just being disruptive and disrespectful to whoever person's content that you're now posting your plug on. I feel like let's just all be respectful. There are better ways to try and market yourself, just by being interactive and by genuinely forming a part of different communities. People are obviously going to want to find out who you are about. If you're in my comments every single day saying things that make sense to my videos, I'm definitely going to check out your channel and I'm definitely going to go and see what you're about. But that's pretty much it. I don't have any beefs with anyone. I kind of just am really enjoying the space that I'm in this industry. I'm enjoying the people that are around me, and anyone who isn't for me, there's no need to give them shine. You just to the next one, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my hashtag truthful YouTuber tag. I really enjoyed doing this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about me, learning a little bit more about what I like, what I don't like, and sort of just getting an insight into my thought process when I actually do collaborations and when I create content for you guys. I really hope you guys got to know me a little bit better in that sense. Hope you guys enjoyed the video in general, as I already said. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hashtag road to 20K. Can't wait to get there. We are so close. By the time I'm making this video, we are like 50 people or subbies away from 20K. So I have hope that by the time I release this video, we're going to be on 20K. And if we are on 20K, which I hope that we are, please leave it down below in the comments. But if we're not, subscribe so we get there quick, in a hurry. Penthouse views, guys, we're nearly there. So excited. Anyways, ZeeX fam, love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.